as Bill Bock and Vincent Price as the inventor. A little brief background on the franchise. A standalone film, iconic Tim Burton creation. General impression of the movie is a touching and visually stunning film exploring themes of isolation and acceptance. Plot summary. The film unfolds like a dark fairy tale, beginning with an elderly king recounting Edward's story to her granddaughter. Edward, created by a reclusive inventor, Vincent Price, who dies before replacing his Caesar with hands, is left alone in a Gothic mansion until kind Avon lady, Beck, cast by Diana West, brings him into her pastel-colored suburbia. The story critiques conformity and superficiality as Edward's unique talent, topiary arts and hairstyling initially charm the neighbors, only for their fascinating to turn to fear and cruelty. Themes of the otherness, prejudice and the fragility of acceptance anchor the narrative, reflecting Burton's recurring focus on misunderstood outsiders. Character development and emotional depth. Edward, childlike, innocent, and vulnerability portrayed brilliantly by that drive the film's emotional core. His silent longing for Kim Ryder evolved from curiosity to unrequited love, symbolized the pain of an attainable normality. The townspeople shift from admiration to hostility underscore the film critiques of mob mentality and hypocrisy. Kim's transformation from disdain to compassion provide a redemptive arc, while Edward's tragic acceptance of his isolation lingers as a haunting reminder of society's failure to embrace the difference. Visual style and special effects. The CGI effect, it has a minimal CGI. Edward Scissorhands are a practical effect adding tactile realism. Costume design, Edward leather-clad looking contrast with pastel suburbia. The mentioned Gothic spiked mirror design. The action sequence, it has surreal balletic movement, eye sculpture, text cutting, highlight Edward artistry and danger. The setting and atmosphere, the locations, a candy-colored 1950s style suburb versus Edward Ducks, Jack mentions, the 10th story, the suburb artificial cheeriness underscore its inheritance and courtesy. The mansion symbolizes Edward's tried innocence. The cinematography, vibrant pastel clash with shadowy tones mirroring the clash between conformity and individuality. Themes and message. The key themes are otherness, fear of the unknown, and the cruelty of conformity. Real world relevance, it has a metaphor for discrimination against those who are different or has disability. Emotional impact, the tragic ending. Snowfall as Edward eye sculpture evokes loneliness and beauty in action. The music and soundtrack score, Danny Elfman, hunting, coy vibrant themes and blend childlike wonder and sorrow. Enhanced scenes, the whimsical score during Edward's creative moment contrasts with mournful strings during his rejection. Pacing and direction. The pacing is well balanced with emotional heights and lows. The storytelling strengths as a unique fairy tale structure and visual storytelling. And Tim Burton style, it has a dark fantasy mixed with emotional depth. Comparison to other Tim Burton films. Comparison with other Burton films, it actually shares themes with Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton film has a unique aspect with more emotional depth than many of his other works. The conclusions. Edward Scissorhands remains a timeless masterpiece merging Burton's witty imagination, With profound emotional resonance, its exploration of loneliness, society, othering, and the redemptive power of empathy resonate deeply. Delivered by Jack's tender performance and the film's striking visual poetry, while steeped in fantasy, its message about humanity capacity for both cruelty and kindness feels touchingly real. Highly recommend for fans of gothic romance, character-driven stories, and anyone seeking a film that balances whimsy with heartache. A must-watch for those who cherish tales of outsider and the beauty of imperfection. The conclusions and rating overall, it's highly recommend as a classic gothic romance. I give 5.5 rating, and who would enjoy it? Obviously, fans of fantasy, ones who love romantic film and Tibetan signature style. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the hauntingly beautiful world of Edward Scissorhands. As we close, let Edward legacy inspire us to cut through conformity and sculpt our own path. Stay curious, stay kind, and never forget imperfection is where magic begins. Goodbye and thank you. Do you have any question?
My name is Haziq. I have question. Who is the director of movie?
The director of this film is Tim Burton.
I want to ask you some question.
Alright.
What are two central themes explored in Edward Scissorhands?
Again?
What are two central themes explored in Edward Scissorhands?
Central themes. Central themes.
Central
It has gothic, dark themes and a few romantic. Last question.
What do Edward eye sculpture and topiaries symbolize in the film?
It symbolizes loneliness and empathy. Alright, thank you.